Welcome back, awesome Action Toy fans and subscribers. It is Tuesday, the 4th of April 2023, and I'm looking at this Hasbro Fortnite Victory Royale Series Raptor yellow figure. Looks pretty cool, bit cartoony perhaps in the pictures, but still looks pretty nice and does have some potential with your Fortnite figures, obviously, and your smaller 1/18 scale figures. This is a 1/12 scale. This just came today. So I'm going to open this up, set it up. You're going to see reviews like this as soon as they are uploaded. Please consider joining the Patreon, link in the top right of your screen now. And you'll see things as soon as they're uploaded. No need to wait around for 3 days, 1 week, 2 months, etc. to see the videos. And you can cancel anytime, so it's worth checking out. Okay, I'll be back in an instant. Okay, here it is with the chicken it comes with. It looks pretty cool. The issue is, as you can tell, with the joints, and we'll have a look at that in a moment, or more specifically the lack of joints in the tail. Let's get a quick look at the chicken first. Cartoony and very cute. Nothing that can move. Looks like the legs might, but they're just stuck in. Nothing that can move that I can see. But a nice looking little cartoony chicken. I'll keep that there, so we'll do a size comparison with some figures later. Let's have a look at the Raptor. The issue with the tail is the tail doesn't bend up. It needs to bend up so his legs can go to the best angle for him to stand up, or have joints in the ankles or the backs of the legs here. I mean, I could add some stiff joints there myself to make it easier, but I have to be really stiff joints to support his weight. Does look pretty cool. I quite like that. But it just feels like they've been saving money on adding articulation. There's articulation there, so let's have a look at that tail. I'm not sure why there's a cutout box here. Does something have on that? Instructions do not help me because it doesn't tell me anything. Choking hazards. Okay, that's it. Why would you put a little box there? Well, there's nothing you can open anyway. Tail, you could bend it, but this really wants a joint. Hips do this. There is no outwards, inwards. There's nothing on the ankles, which is a shame, or the toes. The arms at the front all the way round, and you get an up, which is good, but there's nothing on the wrist or the hands. Neck, you've got a forwards and backwards, which is pretty good to be fair. Then the head can turn either way. Small up and down the head, and you've got an articulated jaw. Just feels like it needs more. So if I'm trying to get him to stand up, he wants to be like this so he can balance, because he's quite top heavy. With the tail now bent manually, he can do that, but if the tail starts pushing down, pushing up, he's going to do this and he'll topple forwards. The other thing is, if I put his head forwards and looking down more, that is going to make him more forward centered with his weight, and he's going to want to fall over. So I really want to get his ankle articulation, or get his tail bent there so he can stand up more, and he's still going to fall over, as you can see. So it was such a simple thing for Hasbro to get right. I mean, the sculpting is nice, the look is nice, bit cartoony, but I think that will work with a number of different scales. I mean, this is supposed to be 1/12. So with your 1/12 scale figures, look pretty good anyway. But it is a pretty decent looking figure. Now let me see if I can get this to stand up. We'll do size. We can do a comparison. Get his head back, make him higher, or taller rather. Now should be slightly. There you go. Easy to balance now, I hope. Okay, he is standing up. Pretty cool. Okay, let's go for his size. So height first of all. It's quite a big boy. You see the top of his head is around about 17 cm. Length diagonal from tail to his head is about 30 cm, give or take. So he's not small. The chicken, which is hilarious, might be the highlight, but not worth the price, is about 6.5 cm tall, and total length from butt to beak is about 5.5 cm. Okay, so let's do a comparison. So let's start 1/12 first, since it's supposed to be 1/12 scale. I will use a Marvel Legend. Let me just move the camera across. one of the Heralds of Galactus I picked up here loose in China. An absolutely amazing looking figure. And they actually would work quite well together. I think you might have to repaint the Raptor, but they would work pretty well together, I think. Pretty cool. Okay, let's use a 1/18 scale figure now. I think I will use my my Fortnite custom knight, made from 1, 2, 3, I think 3 different Fortnite figures. Now that's a much better scale. I am tempted to put articulation in the ankles. I think this could make potentially a fantastic mount, but I think the weight would just force him to fall over. And a great mount for Fortnite figures because their hips just open up very, very far. They're one of the best for hips in 1/18 scale. This one's a bit loose though. Okay, can he fit on that? Yeah, he could ride that. May have to make some alterations, but that could be a nice. Don't get these feathers getting in the way. That could make a nice mount for your 1/18 scale figures. Come on. That will be an awesome mount. Get a little saddle sorted out for that. Cut off those things in the back of his head, those sort of feathers, and I think you've got a nice little mount. And maybe add articulation to the ankles. All you've got to do is literally chop off a slice along the yellow line there, and then there, pretty much from the corner, same, and add a joint in, drill in, hollow out, add a joint in, a stiff joint, get articulation there. As long as it can support the weight, you'll have a better toy when you finish, though the ankles will look a bit strange, but you can get that sorted out with some paint. Nice looking set. Better to get it cheap, I think, than to pay full price, but it does have lots of potential, particularly for your 1/18 scale figures, your fantasy figures as a mount. Okay, this is Awesome Match Toy signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Check out the Patreon link in the video description below. Bye bye.